Hi everybody, Jennifer here in my beautiful backyard. Again, one of my favorite places to be. And I wanted to just check in with you guys today and see how everybody's doing. And at least we have these beautiful bright sunny weather, which is another reason I'm doing this little video again, is because I want to encourage everybody to get out in the sun. It is so important. And I was out in it earlier today. I went really early in the morning on a bike ride, and it just felt great to be outside. So I wanted to just impart that on everybody. That's why I'm out here in my beautiful yard and enjoying the day for just a moment, taking a break from working. And the sun is very important. And it's funny because I was thinking about it and encouraging people to get out in the sun. And then my dear friend, Dr. David Wells, who a lot of you know, we were chatting, and he recently wrote an article about some of the nutritional things you should be doing during this time, and one of the main things he spoke about was vitamin D in the sun. So I'm sending out this video in an email, and included in that email is his write-up, his resources, and he's really knows, you know, what he's doing. He has a master's in nutrition. He's an acupuncturist, a chiropractor, one of the brightest people I know. So I've included that there for you to read and look at. It's very good, great information. And then, of course, if you have any questions, please call his office, and his number will be there at the bottom for any consultation or anything like that. But the doctor says, get out in the sun. So you better get out there. That's what I gotta say. I'm also, too, going to be starting, which I think Monday is the 6th, we're going to do a 4-week Bodywise challenge while you are at home. It will include things like getting outside and walking and doing some cardio, because I feel that is the thing that is lacking a lot for people. I know that there are a lot of exercise equipment in people's houses that just sits there and doesn't get used, and people go on a walk, but it's more like a stroll. And yes, that's great because you're doing something, but it's really not the cardio that you need to be doing to really maximize the cardiopulmonary system and increase blood flow. And besides this whole quarantine thing and getting the sun, for dementia, the more your capillaries stay active all the way to the fine ends, the more you can fend off those type of things. So that really means staying cardiopulmonary fit as long as you can, as best as you can, or starting now, get into the mode of it. You know, I'm out on my bike. I see a lot of people. I'm out with my dogs walking, and people are walking, and they're usually meandering on their phone. That's not cardio. That's a stroll. So I hate to, call it like I see it, but this whole like, well, I got out today, isn't that great? I mean, walk, put your phone down, look outside. There's beautiful things to see. There's plants, there's little bugs. It's springtime. I found a couple of ladybugs in my yard earlier this week. I have little monarch, little caterpillars. I saved one and put them on my milkweed. There's so many beautiful things out here, and get out in the sun. It's so good for your health. So the Bodywise challenge, there'll be links to that, and how it'll work is if you have a Fitbit, any type of watch that downloads, I can connect directly to your watch through an app I just kind of figured out and joined. So if you have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or things like that, or we can also do it through MyFitnessPal, where you can log on, create your account, download your activities, and then I get to see them. I want a little bit of accountability. That's why I'm doing this challenge. And it's hard for people. I understand. It's hard to be accountable. It's hard to be disciplined, and some of us have a much harder time of it than others. For me, it's very easy and natural. I grew up that way, dancing. I mean, you went to class, and that's just what you did, and I love to go. So it was like built in for me naturally to be kind of structured and disciplined. And you don't even have to be that structured. It's just making a point to make the appointment with yourself. And especially now when we have to sit with ourselves so much, it's really important to make the appointment with you. So, during my busy days or my schedule, I look at the day. Today is a different day than my normal Wednesday, and I fit in the activity I could do cardio-wise that day to get it done, and then moved on with my day. So it's just a little bit of planning, a little bit of forethought to take care of you and how your day is going to be. So I'm really excited. Let's do it. Let's start on Monday. We'll do it for 4 weeks. I'll have the information out there. I'm kind of putting it together now, kind of like the things you'll be asked to do every day. And since most of us are working at home, I know you have business meetings and things you have to attend to in video conferencing, but there's more daylight out there now because of our time change. And let's start to integrate this as a practice into when things go to the new normal, whatever that's going to be. So that the practice is you, taking care of you cardiopulmonary wise, getting really fit, getting really in shape. You know, the best way to fend off illness is to be in the best shape you can be in. It's not buying toilet paper and water or whatever they want you to consume and sitting home and binge watching shows. So the best way to fend off any illness, sickness, or anything coming down the pipeline is to be the fittest person you can be. Healthy, sleeping well, eating right, cardiopulmonary, laughing, having fun. We can't really go visit with each other, but at least we can do some video chatting, and community and friendship. Those are the things. So I will have some information if you want to join. I'm encouraging everybody to join. It's free, there's no cost, but you got to download your stuff because I want accountability for you guys doing it. So let's have a challenge. Let's have a fun challenge while we're doing this for the month of April. We'll do it the Quarantine Challenge. And I'm excited, and I love to help and coach people and do all of that. I'm really good at life coaching, you know, getting things organized, getting it together, putting priorities, remaining calm, not getting stressed out or beating yourself up, and navigating the whole situation. So let's get it going. Let's make a change. This is the moment of change right now. Right now is setting up how you want the rest of you to be, the new things, setting up for the new things. So I'm super excited. So the email will have a bunch of information in it and this nice video. And I look forward to seeing you all in a group class. They've been going really well. I'm having a really good time doing them. And I think the people that are doing them, if you guys can post on Facebook and stuff like that, how much fun you're having, maybe that would help others realize that it is really fun and good, and I keep it interesting. And then there's also, again, that good old cardio class on Saturday from 9:15 to 9:45 before the 10 a.m. online mat class, where we're doing intervals. And we only had 2 the first time, but they really enjoyed it. And so it's super good to just get, you know, they said, like, I feel great, I should do this more often. Yes, should do it more often. So let's stay connected, let's get fit together, let's get well together, let's be mindful together, let's get off of our devices and our TVs and enjoy outside and get some vitamin D. Read Dr. Wells' his article for that, and you'll get all the science and information behind it, because it is so good for you. Okay, I love you all. Back to work and back to teaching. Take care, have a great day. April 1st, here we go.